Hey, let me ask y'all a question. Were you laughed at back in the day? Well, let me tell you this. That each and every last one of y'all has gotten the last laugh. Remember, it's not always about the first laugh. It's about the last laugh. And every single last one of you has gotten that last laugh. And I'm explaining to you in this video, so make sure you stay tuned, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, happy Sunday. I hope you're all doing very well out there today. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the video. And I hope you all doing well on this wonderful Sunday. And remember, folks, 2 days away. 2 days away. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, blah, 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 blah. Let's get this show on the road. So with that being said, let's get it. You were the one who has gotten the last laugh. Everybody in your hometown is in disbelief. Let me tell you this. You have messed up so many people. And when I say messed up, you have messed up their mental, their mindset, because they remember you when you was a nobody. But they thought you were going to stay that way forever. But that's what they get for mistreating you. That's what they get for pointing the finger at you and laughing. People that like to laugh at other folks wind up in a messed up situation. Now tell me if I'm lying. And the ones who got laughed at, which is y'all end up in a better situation, 10 times better than these people. And these same folks that I'm talking about, they are in your hometown. Nobody in your hometown never did the things that you have done or doing. None of them that had the courage to flourish. None of them that had the confidence to go out there and put themselves out there. But y'all, you did it out with no support, no help. And you still went out there and became successful because you know why? You believed in yourself. Unlike these weak-minded bastards, y'all had what it takes. And you didn't care what they were saying or what they were doing. You were focusing on yourself. Now here's this. Do you wonder why they are disbelief? Because they had tried so many things to make you believe that you were worthless, that you weren't going to do this or do that, or you can't go there, you can't do this, you can't do that. But look at you now. You're doing the doggone thing. Look at you now. You go on places they said you couldn't go. This is why you should never ever believe nobody, especially when they got a messed up mindset. These folks in y'all hometowns got some serious messed up mentals. Somebody must turn their sky into a ceiling. Now they try to turn your sky into a ceiling. But look what had happened with that. It didn't end so well. Now did it? Heck no, it didn't. But folks, this is why I had said you will always get the last laugh. First they were laughing, now you laughing. You remember the term, laugh now, cry later. Back then they were laughing, now they crying, now you laughing. And you got every right to laugh. You got every right to laugh, smile. Hell, show your teeth. Hell, even snort if you had to, like Steve Urkel. Do what you got to do, because let me tell you something. You deserve it. all these blessings that's appearing at your door. Y'all truly deserve this. I don't care what nobody got to say. You know what you deserve. But people are just mad because you proved them wrong and you had embarrassed them with pure cold-hearted facts. Holla. You had put these people in their place. You see, they tried that with other people and succeeded. But you, they met that match. Oh, they had the right one. And they kind of found out you couldn't be defeated spiritually. You were unbreakable, and not only that, untouchable. And not only that, you were unpredictable. These folks in y'all hometowns, they did not know your next move. That's why everybody is so stunned when they hear good things about you. This is why everybody in your hometown can't believe what they are seeing and what they are hearing. When they hear your name, their eyes get big. Yo, such and such and did that. They got the burning back eyes. They getting stunned. Girl, she did such and such. Wow. Like, really? Because they had no idea what type of person that you really were. Y'all were hard workers. You were getting it while I was getting it good. You understand? Y'all went out there and put in the work. Unlike them, you wasn't lazy, procrastinating, hating on other people that was succeeding. These folks that had nothing to do but one job, trying to destroy your reputation, trying to sabotage your name, but look what happened with that. They messed their own life up. That's why these folks in y'all hometowns, they would never amount to nothing. That's why God had to remove you out of your hometown. That's why they say a prophet is not welcome in his own country. And that is true. When you've been chosen, you cannot stay in your hometown forever. But if you got a little financial issues, that's understandable, but save your money. And when the time is right, you move. And do it on a hush mode. Don't let nobody know your next move. Because they always claiming they thinking they know you because they grew up with you. These folks don't know jack. Do you hear me right now? They don't know a doggone thing about you. The only thing that they know is your name. That's the only thing they know, folks. But here they are. Yeah, I went to school with bruh. Girl, I went to school with her. She thought she was all that. And they were laughing at you too. But guess what? You were the smart one. And they were the dummies in high school or junior high. You see, losers like to laugh at winners. But when winners finally start winning and start accomplishments, boy, don't you know they're going to eat them up alive. That's why I say y'all greatness, your success is messing up with their mental. Now they can't go to sleep at night. They can't eat. Now they crying themselves to sleep. I want to be successful like him. I want to be successful like her. Now they crying, wishing like hell. They could have treated you better. This is why they always say, be careful who you treat. Be careful who you overlook. Be careful who you underestimated, because it can come back and bite. But see, folks, they don't understand the true meaning of consequences. They don't understand the meaning of God can really turn them tables around. But now they finna find out the hard way. And most of them already have found out. And when they did, this is when they want to text you 1,000 paragraphs. Come on, y'all. Y'all know what had happened. You broke up with that narcissist ex. They found out you're doing better. Now they want you back. Now they texting you, calling you nonstop. They won't leave you the hell alone. Some of you probably had to get, Some of you probably had to get a restraining order to get this person off your back because the obsession was too much. You're way far away from these folks. But here they are texting you constantly. You ain't got time to be doing all this and back and forth. Y'all too busy for that. But that's all they want to do. Just do this. Please take me back. I'm so sorry. I see you doing your thing. Y'all ain't got time for that. No, they upset because you proved them wrong. And you stood up for something. And you stood on 10 toes while you were doing it. When nobody don't believe in you, it does something to you. It make you want to work even more harder. A little do they know, these folks was building y'all up. All these stones, the laugh, the picking, all that was to build you up. You see, they wanted to pick a fight with you. They wanted you to go back and forth with them. They wanted you to take your eyes off their prize and watch they raggedy, ghetto, wretched behinds. Now that you start winning, they all on your jock. Look at them. They can't stop talking now. Every day, morning, noon, evening, and even at night, even in their doggone sleep, they are talking. They're talking in their sleep because they're guilty. They're talking in their sleep because they want to be like you now. And then they start to look up to you. Now they're calling you the great one, like the rock. But they are smelling what the chosen ones are cooking. You can believe that. And you better believe it because guess what? Ever since God had put you on that path, now they're sitting back watching. Now they're worried about you. Now you running through their heads because you unbreakable. You untouchable. They can't touch you. Like MC Hammer said, you can't touch this. Now they trying to find out, how did you become so successful? It's called putting in the work. Y'all tell them, it's called putting in the work. Duh. But see, they would never understand that because one thing, when you stand out, you meant to do something good with your life. But when you follow the crowd, that's not going to get you nowhere. And I'm pretty sure the teachers had taught everybody this in high school or junior high. But some folks, they didn't care. But you took it seriously. You know what you want to do with your life. And everybody in your hometown thought you were this delusional guy, delusional woman. I kind of find out they are delusional. They are crazy. Because look at them and look at you. Y'all are not the same. You are cut from a different type of cloth, you understand? But folks, they can never ever match your shoes. They can never ever be in your shoes. Your shoes was made for a champion, a warrior, a survivor. Like Destiny's Child said back in 2001, y'all are a survivor. But if they were having to be in your shoes, would these folks would ever be able to survive? Ask yourself that. If the people that laughed at you in your hometown or whatever, ask yourself, would they be able to survive in your shoes? I think not. And I ain't trying to be mean, but the folks that doing all this about y'all, they wouldn't have made it. I'm telling you all right now, they wouldn't have survived. They would have had cracked like an egg. They would have gave up. They would have got frustrated, start crying. But you, some of you may have shed tears. But you didn't give up though. That's the definition of a warrior. Your parents didn't raise a quitter. Grandma, grandpa, aunt, whoever raised you, they did not raise a quitter. But these folks is so eager to quit because they ain't got no resilient. But you got resilient though. But I'm about to answer the same question. Like Mr. T.K. Kirkland would say, who raised you? Y'all ask yourselves, who raised these people? Because yes, life is hard, but guess what? We gotta be more harder. Have more alligator skin, thick skin. They ain't got that. Even though you were laughed at, but guess what? You took the L. And guess what? In your future, you got the W. You see, they thought they were winning back in high school or junior high and elementary. They thought they were the next big thing. But kind of find out, you were the next big thing. But God had to hide you. He didn't want to show you out yet. But now, ever since he started showing you out, people are stunned, astonished. They're like, oh my goodness. They're doing the Mona Lisa. Oh my goodness. Yo. They can't believe it. But that's what they get for overlooking you for over the years. This overlooking stuff is going to put people in their place. When I say in their place, it's going to put them so far in this place, they're not going to believe it because you was in this place, but now you're somewhere else. Now you're enjoying your life, surrounded with other winners, people that got green flags. They still surrounded by people who had red flags. Some people were never going to learn, folks. And the same people in your hometown, that's what I'm talking about. They never going to learn. That's why y'all had to get away from these chumps. Because they don't want to do nothing with their lives. All they want to do is gossip and talk about folks. But God had plans for your life. But they want to act like you wasn't that guy or that woman. But they knew. That's why they were acting funny. They knew you had confidence. That's why they were acting like that and saying the stupidest things ever. But that's all right. It's all good because guess what? Look where you at now. And look where they at. Nowhere. But you somewhere. Which means you up there. You up there. Y'all talking about you so high up there. They want to be up there with you now. But like I said, folks, these folks got to put in the work. They ain't want to do that with their lives. But work a 9 to 5 and be a nobody. But they trying to they trying to say that you were a nobody. But the whole time y'all was a somebody. And you did not let these folks get in your head. But now your success, your wins, got in their head. And ever since then, they couldn't sleep at night. They can't eat. They can't function. They can't do nothing. Y'all gave them that spiritual punch. Y'all gave these people a taste of their own medicine. And ever since then, these folks haven't been the same since. Talk about being disbelief. Talk about being stunned. Talk about being speechless. And cat got their tongue. They can't even speak. The mush mouth start coming out their mouth. The pokey pig. They can't even talk right now because your greatness had came to reality. Your wins, your W's start shocking them. But they can't even say a word. They so speechless. They so embarrassed. Now you laughing all the way to the bank with good credit. But look at them. Where they are, where they at in life. But at the same time, you don't care about that because you worry about your own self. You ain't worrying about other folks. And you're not nosy like they are. But people, listen to what I'm telling you. The ones that laughed at you, now you end up laughing at them. Now you laughing, smiling. And on top of that, you are being blessed and highly favored. Hey, you was already blessed and highly favored before. But now, this is just the beginning. Remember my YouTube short. God is not finished with you. This is just the beginning. But folks, I hope you all enjoyed that video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all share the content. And I will be back with more content. God bless. I love you all. Peace.